At this point, I'm going to introduce our school resource officer, Nick Pasquarosa, to come up and talk about our students that have decided to enlist and defend our freedoms, and talk about his sheepdogs.
I never get to come up after the singing. If I had known that, I would have asked him to learn to hum the theme from Band of Brothers while I spoke. Next year. This awards event always takes place in close proximity to the anniversary of the D-Day invasion, certainly a monumental moment in world history. In 1944, there were roughly 11.5 million men serving in the United States Armed Forces. Some drafted, many volunteers. The U.S. population then was 138 million, meaning that about 8.4% of the population were in uniform. Winston Churchill said, "Never was so much owed by so many to so few." He said that in 1940 and was speaking of the Royal Air Force in the Battle of Britain. I think that quote carries relevance throughout the entirety of the war. At the commencement ceremonies for the class of 2000 here at DY, Principal Ken Jenks awarded diplomas to members of the classes of 1940, 1945, and 1946. These men did not complete their high school program because they were compelled to leave early to join the war effort. 60-plus years later, they returned to receive their degrees. That was a very special part of a very special day. Today, just 2.2 million men and women stand the post out of 332 million in a far more complicated world. That comes out to just 0.6% of the U.S. population. 100% of them are volunteers. Tonight, we recognize and honor 3 members of the class of 22 who have chosen to join them at that post, to be the sheepdogs and watch over our flock. If you are still interested in the math, 3 out of 160 graduates is just 1.8%, who will secure the blessings of liberty that the rest of us will enjoy. It's a very small and very special group. Please give that some thought as you go about your day. Never was so much owed by so many to so few. What's more, we have a family whose second son will join the first, who is currently serving in the United States Army. And similar to the veterans from the classes of 40, 45, 46, and one from 2010, one of our graduates isn't even here. He's already gone. Having completed boot camp in February, the service was not able to release him to attend graduation, as he is already committed to additional training. His brother is also a Marine. 3 families, 5 warriors. These 3 graduates join a long and shrinking line of volunteers who have left our halls and deployed around the world to stand as democracy sentinels. We honor them. To show our gratitude, we will present each enlistee with a Blue Star service banner for their family to proudly fly over their home. 2 of those with 2 stars upon it, 1 for each serving son. A DY Sheepdog Challenge coin and a plaque which reads, "On behalf of a grateful community, with pride and respect on your enlistment in the United States Armed Forces." Tonight, to them, on behalf of a proud and grateful community, I say thank you, because we are DY, and that is our tradition. Enlisted in the United States Army, Colin Walsh. Enlisted in the United States Marine Corps, Elena Kaismore. In absentia, because he's currently serving as a United States Marine. Jackson Giard. Mrs. Giard, would you please come up? Well done. You want to come out and take a picture? You want to take a picture? Thank you so much.